The beaches of Santa Monica and Venice, not too far from our setting today, the Staples Center in Los Angeles. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball here on 2K Sports. Tonight, it's Noche en Beyond, a celebration of the amazing Latin culture in this league and its fans all around the globe. A great tradition we get to enjoy. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Well, it took 5 long months, but Anthony Davis's trade request was finally granted. And now he has a new start in Los Angeles alongside LeBron James. And the Lakers now boast 2 top 10 players. Kevin, this is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
And DA, that's the standard for the Lakers organization. Thanks for that report. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in it. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Davis is out there with Caldwell Pope, and it's McGee in at the 5. Home in the paint.
And for the Cavs, their #1 goal is to identify a young superstar to build around.
So they've had a nice collection here of guys that they hope step up and step out. Cleveland's only 2 Rookie of the Year award winners have been LeBron James and Kyrie Irving. Franchise changers hard to find.
Now, here's Sexton. And there's the pass to Drummond. McGee with the block, and he gets it back. LeBron passes to Davis. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. McGee finds Caldwell Pope. Outside, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Here's Drummond. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago. Passes to Love. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And it's the Lakers ball. Over in the corner, Green. Back to LeBron. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Outside, Davis. Outside, Green. Lets it go from deep. And the 3 ball is good.
A good balance and squared up shoulders. If there's one thing Green does better than anything else, it's nailing catch-and-shoot Jays.
Harlan kicks to Sexton. That one is off. Great D that time from Davis. Caldwell Pope for 3. No good on the shot. And Cleveland the other way now. The Lakers beat them last time when these 2 teams met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, in this game, they'll want to approach things a little differently, I think. Got blown out last time due to being a little too aggressive on the defensive side.
And that led to a few of their key guys spending long stretches of the game on the bench because of foul trouble. Hard to find yourself back in a rhythm when you do that.
Now, here's Sexton after LeBron James's miss. Over Green, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Colin Sexton describes himself as a combo guard who likes to stay in attack mode and is very explosive. When he sees a gap and he gets into seams, he gets down there and tries to make some things happen.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And Sexton a combo guard. Thus far more of a scorer than probably a playmaker.
I think that's really what he's aiming for. He likes to watch film on Russell Westbrook and James Harden, and as we know, Kevin, watching those two play, they are very hungry and thirsty to score on a nightly basis. I think that's where Colin is pretty much laying the foundation of his game.
Opening night, Brent, always exciting. Technically, every team is undefeated with a lot of hope.
You're just fired up. I mean,
I am fired
the
up.
NBA never stops, Kevin. We
I
know this, right?
Isn't it great, though? I'm so glad it doesn't stop.
The offseason is just absolutely ridiculously exciting.
So fun.
So much movement and hope for franchises that, you know, have struggled for a long time. And here we go. Hope springs eternal. It's opening night.
Outside, Davis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Love.
As soon as Davis realizes that he has the chance to drive, he seizes it. You could tell the defense, they weren't in position at all.
And guys, at this point in his career, Anthony Davis just entering his prime. Crazy to think when you look at what he's already accomplished thus far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Davis. And we were talking about Anthony Davis. How do you even put into words, Greg, what he's able to do on the basketball floor?
I mean, he's entering the conversation among the best big men of all time. On a nightly basis, dominating in so many facets of the game. Really, it's remarkable.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. On the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
It's a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Pass to Osman. Out to the right wing. Here's Drummond. Second chance shot. Love right side. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. McGee with the block. LeBron drives in, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Cleveland gets called for the foul.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
And the bright lights of L.A., perhaps too much for some players. You know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
First one falls for him.
Still playing at an MVP level, LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
And James drills them both. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
The open look here for Sexton. And another three for Cleveland.
Well, Sexton's confidence growing now, knocking it down from the three-point line. That's big.
The drive by Oh, the power on that threw down.
Unreal. Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Osman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shot from free throw range. Here's Drummond. Kicks it to Love. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got his fourth rebound in this one. Davis finds Caldwell Pope. Back to Davis to the right side. Lakers passing it around. Fires from the corner. They kick it out to Green. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. They get it back. McGee the pass to Davis. 3-on-3. There's Garland. And no good. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Here's Green. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 1.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
To the paint and stolen by Love. 4-on-3 as they bring it up. Here's Osman. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive. The rookie class last year was very impressive, especially the top 5 picks earning all rookie first team honors. Colin is one of those guys last year, 3rd among rookies in scoring, and really was good towards the tail end of the season.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And Sexton, the 3rd rookie ever to average 16 points per game with over 40% from long range. And Brent over 80% from the line.
Yeah, a lot of that, Kevin, came late in the season as he tried to get his footing early on. Scored 20 points or more in 8 straight games. He was the first rookie to do that since Tim Duncan did it back in 1998.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
It's the all-around game of LeBron James. Dominant scorer, great rebounder, incredible passer, and an intense defender when he wants to be.
Now, here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the wide open shot from Green. Drills the three-pointer. Green's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Lakers.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Osman. 9 points last game out. Keeps it alive. And Drummond is right there.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Over in the corner, Green. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Trying to get open is Davis. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Cavaliers trailing. And a wide open look for Porter. A three-pointer off the mark. High post, Davis. That shot missing. Great D that time from Love. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, he's just flexing his muscles on that slam.
Oh, he wanted these people to hear that one. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. And a wide open look for James. Kept alive. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Third is JaVale McGee.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
And here is Garland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. A floater. McGee with the block.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started. I'm not sure where the lack of focus comes in there, Kevin. That's not like him. The defense is close, but there's enough space to score.
Garland with the bucket.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Here's James, and he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow!
Once James takes off towards the basket, the defense really has no chance to react and or stop him. What determination from the King there.
Now, here's Garland. And the pass to Osman. And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Ouch. 3 fouls for him already. And now if you're the coach, you got to think about sitting him down.
Here is Love. 17 points for him last game against Chicago.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Now here's Love.
And the quickness and long arms of KCP, he does a good job of getting into the shooting.
Got a piece of it, and they'll keep possession. No good on the 3.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Here's McGee. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back in 4th start, that's for sure.
Love kicks to Osman. Back to Love. And Love throws it down.
Kevin Love showing you he's got a little vert getting up to the rim.
LeBron passes to McGee. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. LeBron with it. Picked up by Love. Lakers working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, but they recover it. Here's McGee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Andre Drummond picks one up. Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. The number of trades now starting to involve stars. It feels like the league's power balance is always shifting to some degree.
Yeah, and I think organizations that are trying to stay ahead of the trend, Kevin, might think about, we might have a star for just 2 years. How can we get the next one? Backside of that, Kevin, is a lot of these star players are signing deals that are not extending to 4, 5, 6 years. You can't even do that anymore. So you get a guy for a couple years. What he wants to do is maximize his earning potential for 1 or 2 seasons, become a free agent again, and then look around the league where opportunities not only to win, but to also cash in. That's what's happening in today's game.
Here's Osman. Thompson inside. McGee's there. Stolen by McGee. Now the Lakers on the break. Passes it to James. A minute 20 left here in the first quarter. High post, Davis. Caldwell-Pope for 3. Thompson with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
The Lakers in the lead. Right side, Green. He kicks to McGee. Over in the corner, Caldwell-Pope. From outside, off the mark.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. And it's Davis with the ball for the Lakers. James finds Green. On the wing, Green. James looking it over. And LeBron throws it down.
They're just making his way through every part of that defense. Drives in, gets contact.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Garland, the pass to Thompson. Here's Osman. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's the break. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
The quick feet and hands of Caldwell Pope paying dividends at the defensive end.
Out left to the wing. Here's Love. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Love.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
The Lakers have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
Impressive thing about Anthony Davis is just how much ground he can cover during the game. Has come into this league as one of the best running big men in transition. Still a huge weapon for him.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. Nance and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the 2. Now here's Garland. Davis with the double team. Outside Porter for the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Ball's knocked loose. There's Garland, and it's sent back by Howard.
Well, that's where he is just a force. Such a great internal clock in terms of his timing to go up and block those shots, Kevin.
All alone, throws down the breakaway jam. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Kuzma. And again, no good by the Lakers. Cavaliers leading.
We've seen this explosion of Canadian players in the NBA. And really, Tristan Thompson led that way. The fourth pick back in 2011, Thompson was, at that point, the highest drafted Canadian in NBA history. Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Porter, that's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Porter's got his third basket of the night right there. And Thompson may have led the way for Canadians, but as far as where the league is going, Greg, he's a throwback player.
I mean, a rebounder and rim runner. His game is built on toughness and hustle.
And Cleveland making a change here. Sexton's checked in. Cleveland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Porter kicks to Sexton. Outside Porter. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Thompson. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
On the wing, Davis. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Love the aggressiveness from AD there. Not a lot of hesitation, and good at finding a shot there on the inside.
To the inside, and then slams it in.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Out to Kuzma. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound. Howard, the pass to Kuzma. Waiters outside. Howard trying to free himself up. Kuzma left side. Waiters for 3. Davis dishes to Howard. Here's Cook. Drains it from beyond the arc. Cook's got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Windler. He's guarded by Waiters. It's Porter outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Porter's got the lead up to 3 now for Cleveland. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Brent, the league's been trying to clean up some of the physicality that we see, some of the jawing, but there are some players that do a great job of nonetheless getting under an opponent's skin.
I don't think, Kevin, over the past couple of years, we would deem the NBA as being more physical than at any other time. Would we say that?
That's fair.
We would never say that. But there are still irritants in the game. And the reason why those guys do that is because that's their competitive advantage. And that's the way the league is always going to operate. There are going to be guys out there who are going to use either their intellect to get inside your head or do things on a physical level that are going to cause you to think about what it is you're doing on the floor. And when you find those guys, they're really interesting players to watch. You're not going to replicate their shooting form, Kevin. But in terms of sometimes their approach, there are things that you might be able to learn from a Draymond Green or a Marcus Smart.
There's no doubt. James, whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
You see LeBron just shrug off that contact there. It's like nothing even hit him.
The Lakers haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for LeBron. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Porter passes to Sexton. Here's Windler, covered by LeBron. Clock at 4. From deep. Windler's shot is off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to LeBron from deep 3-point range and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz. Last game for the Cavaliers, it was a loss to Chicago. Here's the floater. Here's Sexton. Good on the bucket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Drummond's checked in for the Cavaliers. Free throw good, Sexton.
Well, Sexton has tremendous athleticism and a great motor. It's about now being a floor general in this new system.
Now here's Green. He's got 8. In the corner, it's James. Latrey. And it's Green. Missing. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Rockets. Windler, the pass to Sexton. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. James with the bucket.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Pass to Nance. Inside, here's Drummond. And no good that time. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Down low. That's good from Davis on the assist by Caldwell Pope. That's now 8 points for Davis.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Inside, and then slams it in.
Yeah, you could throw it just about anywhere for Larry Nance Jr., and then he'll know what to do with it.
The Lakers trail. Here's James. That's tipped. Now here's Porter. He's got 10. To the paint. Here's Nance, and Nance slams it in.
So fun to watch Larry Nance Jr. get up and be in flight.
The pass to McGee. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And here is Davis. It's stolen by Nance. Now Cleveland moving it up. Green with the block. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way, and Davis throws it down.
Just a stellar effort from Anthony Davis, sprinting down the floor, one of the fastest bigs in the league, and he gets rewarded.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Now here's Sexton. 26 points for him last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Lakers trail by 4. The drive by LeBron. It's good. LeBron's got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, not many are finishing better than LeBron James around the rim. Too strong and too good.
Now here's Sexton. He's covered closely. Here's Porter. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players. They know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. Players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. The first one falls. And the Lakers with some changes. Jared Dudley's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Caldwell Pope. And Cook subbed in for James. So he gets them both.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Lakers with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis. Caldwell Pope comes in for Jared Dudley. And James subbed in for Cook. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
You wonder when LeBron James wants to have one of those big nights and he gets going like this. We could be in for a great show.
Now, here's Sexton. Covered by LeBron. Passes it to Porter. They double him with Green. Porter kicks to Sexton. From deep. Kuzma pulls it in.
Yeah, still trying to calibrate right now because he had 1 3 in the first quarter, but nothing since.
And get a low of that move. We don't get to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. Sailing in off the baseline for the reverse stuff. They get the rebound. Here's Drummond. It's tipped.
And love the defensive activity from KCP. Selling out there for the block.
Drummond. Now Green. He's got 8. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Garland, he's checked in for Porter. Free throw drops for Green.
And such an important contributor to his team's success over the years. It's amazing that Green was a 2nd-round pick and coming out of a big school at that.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 12. And he gets the bucket. Sexton's got 14 points for the game.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Lakers passing it around. Pass to Green. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Garland with it. Pass to Osman. To the left wing. McGee against Drummond. Shoots over McGee. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Drummond.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
LeBron James at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for James.
And typically not this reliable at the line, but tonight he's been terrific.
There's the pass to Sexton. Connects from 3-point range. Sexton's got 10 points in the quarter.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And the powerful one-handed slam.
Sexton bullying a bit there in that possession.
Lakers shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Stolen by Garland. From downtown, up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 2. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Love. Shoots over Kuzma. And it's Love missing.
UD giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Kevin, an ugly start to the game, but how did you guys come back?
We just fought through it. I mean, our passes weren't crisp. Our defense is still bad, but we just need to pick it up and play our style of basketball.
Well, we'll see if that happens in the second half, Kevin. Thanks a lot. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. We've reached halftime of our first regular season game.
I'm swimming.
I thought you thought maybe the first half was going swimmingly. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 26 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. Multiple times we saw the bench cheering him on in the first 2 quarters of this one. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
I was surprised at some of the recklessness. They were scattered, sloppy ball handling, just too many turnovers. It gets back to fundamentals. Forget the highlight reel pass. Make the effective one. Simple bounce pass. John Wooden taught us that in the 40s, 30s, 50s, whenever he was coaching. Just play under control. Simple ball, dude.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Cleveland.
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. Check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Anthony Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. And so Green will bring it up for the Lakers. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Pass to McGee. Back to LeBron. 5 on the clock. And they double up James. The 19-foot shot. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Well, you look at the former All-Star Andre Drummond and the way he rebounds, Greg. He might be the best in the league in that department.
I mean, few players in the history of the league can go off for 20-plus rebounds on any given night. Drummond's one of them. Attacks the glass on the offensive end so well. His offensive rebounding, for me, sets him apart.
Well, Sexton feeling it right now, being assertive and getting to the spots on the floor that he wants to operate.
Here's Caruso. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Garland following the bucket by the Lakers, and they're moving it up. The three from LeBron. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
1 of 5 here, Kevin, to start the half. Their offense looks like it's shrinking right now.
And they pick up 2.
Sexton looking good from that spot on the floor.
Lakers trail by 7. And they double up James. Stolen by Garland. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. The shot by Sexton, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Love. 7 points in the game. Over Davis. Love, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And it's sent back by Drummond. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. LeBron up top. 30 points in the game. Lakers passing it around, and here's Green outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. And stolen by LeBron. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. LeBron is doubled. And McGee kicks to Green for the tie, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Just awesome aggressiveness by Davis there to force the issue on that shot.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first. That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep the big guys on the floor.
Love with the bucket.
Well, you know he can hit that. He's done that for years. This part of his game has made him so valuable.
Caruso kicks to Green. Caruso, the pass to Davis. In the corner, it's James. And they double up James. Got it. Good job in the low post. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
And that's his style right now. That's his game. He plays it as well as anyone. And when we get to crunch time, that's when he's at his best.
Drummond passes to Sexton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Sexton, not one of the bigger guards in the league, but he plays with a tremendous tenacity.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Lakers trail by 3. It's LeBron with the drive, and the dunk by James.
LeBron on the roll. This time rocks it.
Garland with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Windler with the bucket.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's LeBron, and the dunk by LeBron.
Well, LeBron does so many things so very well, including handling the ball and getting to where he wants to go.
Thompson passes to Windler. That one, no good. LeBron with some nice D. On the wing, Green. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Porter's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Garland dishes to Nance. Here's Windler. He's guarded by Davis. They grab their own miss. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Cavaliers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
The first free throw is good. And the Lakers with some changes. Jared Dudley's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Alex Caruso. Good on both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Lakers trail by 3. Right side Davis unloads, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
The ball rotates over to AD, and he simply rises up and makes that jump shot look so easy.
Here's Porter. They get it again. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Davis kicks to Dudley. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Dudley. Lakers passing it around. Kuzma passes to Davis. Can't get it to fall. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Porter. Lays it up off the glass. Porter's got 14.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Cook the pass to Davis. And Thompson sends it back.
Piston did a great job of elevating to deny that one.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Los Angeles with some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Dudley. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And James subbed in for Quinn Cook. Now here is Davis. 16 points for him and a missed layup.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Thompson misses. Lakers trail by 5. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, how about LeBron reading the defense, waiting and being patient there until the gap opened up to deliver.
Garland with it, and it's Howard picking him up. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
LA's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Nice to see LeBron have a straight line drive. Somebody fell asleep there.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Here's Garland. 6 points for him. Doubled by Howard. Thompson. And the layup is good. Thompson's got 6.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
It's Davis on the wing. Over Nance. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Green. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Windler. Over Green. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
LeBron, no luck. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Porter with it. Now Green defending. Porter, no luck. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Here's Davis. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Nance.
And you can see the lower body strength from AD right there, able to take contact, get fouled, and still get the shot to go.
He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Free throw good, Davis. Cavaliers leading. Here's Windler. He's got 10. Thompson with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Porter against Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Lakers shooting here about 46% for the game. James finds Green. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight. The pass to Windler. Passes it to Garland. Porter looking it over. No good that time. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And for a guy who once had few, if any, dribble drive skills coming into the league, you have to like Green's aggressiveness.
Garland the pass to Nance. Carries it from 3-point range. Windler's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Nice finish there to put him up in the game. I wouldn't be surprised to see him get some more of those touches down the stretch.
Here's Windler. 13 points in the game. Garland dishes to Thompson. Nance against Davis. Count it. Good. 8 points for Larry Nance.
Terrific at taking some initiative there on the inside portion of the floor was Larry Nance Jr.
And they double up LeBron. Outside, Green. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got 11 in the second half.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Here's Garland. Great D that time from Howard. Los Angeles leading by 3. Green inside. No good that time. Here's Windler. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
LeBron using his length that time perfectly. When he's in the area, you can't throw up anything lazy.
The Cavaliers have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. For the Cavaliers, Andre Drummond comes in for Thompson. And it's Jetty Osman in for Porter.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
That free throw good from Nance.
Well, the athleticism here runs in the genes for Larry Nance Jr. You remember his dad back in 1984 was in the NBA slam dunk contest. And the cool story about Larry Nance playing in Cleveland, in the town he grew up in. That's awesome stuff.
And you can see when he has the basket in his sights, he's going to attack. And once he's in tight, he is a terrific finisher.
Here's Windler. 13 points in the game. Over to the wing. Oh, Nance in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. Right back after this break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Cavaliers trail by 3. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Osman outside at 3 with Nance down at the power forward spot. And it's Drummond in at the center position. That's tipped. And Waiters kicks to Cook. Morris passes to Kuzma. His three-pointers off the mark. Cavaliers shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Now, here's Garland. Defense right on him. Pass to Osman. To the wing on the left. To take the lead, here's Drummond. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Takes the 13-footer. Goes back up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Nance is so athletic and so springy and bouncy out there on the floor. He can draw a lot of contact like that.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. Pass to McGee. And they double up LeBron. And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Love's check in for Larry Nance. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Garland dishes to Love. Now the pass to Garland. Launches a 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Pass to McGee. The dish to Davis. Rebound Love. Love's got 7 rebounds in the game. From deep. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Finished off the break. Sexton's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Kevin Love using his sneaky length that time to get the ball and possession for his team. When he's engaged, he can come up with some steals.
And in the summer of 2018, Kevin Love signed a 4-year, $120 million extension to remain in Cleveland.
Yeah, and Kevin right now is the bridge from what was to potentially what will be. And in that what will be scenario, what will be happening is Kevin Love probably gets traded at some point. But he's been great for Cleveland. He's been a great ambassador for the city. The things that he's doing off the court philanthropically have been amazing. And Kevin Love is not done in the NBA. Still another team out there for him to go to and contribute to.
And he knocks down the first one.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And so he makes both from the line. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Love.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Lakers trail by 3. Here's LeBron. Yep, that one goes. James has got 44.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Now here's Love. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Garland. That shot is off. James with some nice D. And finished off by Davis.
This is what you get with AD, just an incredibly unique skill set and just dominating right now pretty easily on the offensive end.
Davis against Love. Shoots. The Lakers with the rebound. McGee's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And it's Davis missing. Cavaliers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Always fun to watch Anthony Davis rise up for dunks like that. Awesome anticipation from him.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam. Here's James. Good D by Love.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And it's Davis missing. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. It's Drummond with the drive. And Drummond throws it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 15 rebounds.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Here's Garland. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Now, here's Green. Darius Garland missing his last shot. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Garland, the pass to Drummond, and he banks in the layup. Drummond's got 6 points in the quarter.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
And the basket is good. That's 29 points for Davis.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Osmond sinks the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Green finds McGee. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And here are the Cavaliers stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Here's Osman. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
TO number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number for any one player.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
And that one's good. Osman.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Count that bucket. And now a 7-point Cleveland lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Sexton dishes to Love. Outside, Davis. And here's Green outside. Offensive rebound. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they've shown a little extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
Hits the 3-point bomb. Love's got the lead up to 8 now for Cleveland.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here's Cleveland. They're on an 18-7 run. Sexton with the bounce pass. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And James throws it down.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Garland, the pass to Drummond. Now Sexton. Back to Drummond. Cleveland moving the ball around. Lock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Back to James. Pass to Davis. Caldwell Pope on the wing. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And they're running. McGee with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. It's good. And it's 8 points for JaVale McGee.
I mean, this is Anthony Davis. He can do everything for you. Leadership, this guy is as complete as it gets.
They get it back. Out of hand on it. They recover it. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. That one's not going to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. The 3. And it's Osman missing. Lakers trail by 6. Davis up top. Love grabs the board. Now here's Garland. James covering. Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Sexton, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Sexton more and more in control and trying to deal with the aggressive defense so far in this game.
Lakers trail by 11. Green in the post. Good D by Drummond. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Wasted no time on that one. Love's got 10 points in just the second half.
You got to know that about Kevin Love. He's going to take what the defense gives him, that time inside.
Green dishes to Davis. James has a two-pointer. And again, the Lakers no good. Cleveland leading by 13. They double him with Green. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Here's Sexton. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Cavaliers.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And after dropping game one in this matchup, they managed to take the second of a three-game season series. No question, that's a morale booster.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Andre Drummond.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
First one falls for him. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Markieff Morris comes in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Danny Green. And he makes both free throws. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here is Dellavedova. Here's Windler. Here's Drummond. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Andre Drummond. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Drummond. Here's LeBron. Shoots over Exum. No good from LeBron. Now here's Drummond. And there's the call on James. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Andre Drummond. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Drummond. He's perfect from the line this time. Waiters inside the three-point line. No good. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. You guys pulled away in the second half. What were the differences?
We all contributed tonight, and if we have a well-balanced, scoring and we're efficient on both ends, we usually end up winning the game. And, like you said, the second half was big for us tonight.
You got it done when it counted. Thanks very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. See you next time.